So there are all of these drum teachers telling you the same thing. They all tell you, practice your paradiddles, practice your paradiddles. And I feel like so often we get told to do the right thing, but not often enough do we get told why. And so this video is designed to answer the question, why are all these drum teachers telling me to practice my paradiddles? Why should you practice your paradiddles? So if that's interesting to you and you'd like to see what paradiddles are capable of doing on the whole drum set, not just on a practice pad, not just on a snare drum, but on the whole drum set, this video is for you. And I will tell you, I'm not even scratching the tip of the iceberg of what paradiddles are capable of doing, but this is 5 examples. So 5 levels of paradiddles. Here we go. So the first paradiddle is just your run-of-the-mill, simple paradiddle with accents. So we're going to accent the first of every 4 notes. So every 4 notes, we're going to be playing a note louder than the other notes. So I'll show you this one. This is going to seem boring, but it's going to get more and more exciting as we get to levels 3, 4, and 5. So here we go. So I normally wouldn't recommend just increasing your speed like that. Normally I'd say practice with a metronome and pick a speed, master it, and then go on to the next speed and so on. Alright, so paradiddle number 2, we're going to do some toms. We're going to take the same thing that we were just doing before, but we're going to move it to these toms here. So here we go. So that is number 2. Again, play it with a metronome. Don't just gradually increase. All right, so paradiddle number 3. I'm going to do some right hand movement to the toms, but my left hand is going to stay on the snare at the same time. You're going to see it starts to sound a little bit more intense here. It starts to sound a little bit more offbeat at times as I'm only moving my right hand to the toms. Just based on what the pattern does to that placement of my right hand, it's going to start to have a bit of a syncopated feel, which is really exciting once you start realizing, like, man, the paradiddle doesn't have to be this just static thing, but it can be something that really breathes life into your playing. So here we go. Level 4, paradiddle triplets. Paradiddle triplets are awesome. They're a bit offbeat. I'm not going to go into depth on how to play them. That is something that we will have to address another time. I'm going to take the paradiddle and I'm going to start each one on a tom. So every 4 strokes I'm going to play a tom. And that's just going to help you to see where the paradiddles are so they don't just sound like just snare triplets the whole time. It's going to give them a little bit of a vibe, but nothing too crazy. We'll save that for level 5. So, paradiddle triplets. So there they are. And then finally, number 5 is just a little bit more advanced version of paradiddle triplets. I'm not going to go too much in depth here just for the sake of time, but this is something that I'd love to discuss with drummers that are ready for it, but I would not recommend even trying this thing too much before you get the first 4 stages. So without any more ado, here it is. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please remember to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment of what you think my next video idea should be in the comments, and if you made it this far, just let me know because I feel like most people don't have the attention span to make it this far. So congrats to you.